All right, self-myofascial release or foam rolling utilizes our body weight to help work out or massage out knots and adhesions we get in our muscles from overactivity or underactivity. It helps prepare the muscles for activity as well as for stretching. In fact, I'd say it's even counterproductive to try to do stretching without first foam rolling or preparing the muscle for stretching through myofascial release. And why is that? Our muscles are like elastics. They have an elastic property. They stretch. They snap back after we stretch. If we get an injury, a muscle strain, or we get micro tears in our muscles from working out, we get a small tear in a muscle, and our muscles actually contract. The muscle fiber contracts around that injury to protect it. And we get a knot or an adhesion in our muscle. If I was to stretch this muscle, what's going to happen? Those muscle fibers around that injury are going to actually guard and protect that injury. And the knot is just going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. We lose flexibility in that muscle, strength goes down, performance goes down. If I was to stretch this knot or this elastic to the point that it breaks, it's going to break right above or below the knot. It's the same with our muscles. It actually increases our chance of injury by having knots in our muscles. So by foam rolling, we can get rid of those knots and adhesions to allow for a more effective warm-up, get a more effective stretch, and prepares our muscles for activity. It also helps get oxygen into the muscles, helps the healing process. There's a lot of benefits to rolling out. They don't have to be significant injuries. You can get rolling or adhesions from your muscles from just sitting too long. Whether you're in a car, a plane, or sitting at your desk for long periods of time, you get up, you feel really inflexible and tight. And if you do this over time, quite frequently, those muscles get chronically tight, and you get adhesions in muscles as well from underactivity, from not even utilizing your muscles. So increasing flexibility, increasing strength, increasing performance, and it's recommended to do it before and after exercise. So really quickly, we're going to go through just some of the most common areas to roll out. I'll have a more thorough video available to our members and our clients and our campers. If you want a more thorough explanation, then come in for a free consultation, a free orientation, and I'll go through it with you. So we're going to start down here with our calves. Just like a massage therapist utilizes many tools, like they'll use their hands, their thumbs, their fingers, their elbows, their forearm to really get some focused energy on a particular muscle. We use different tools. We use a foam roller, we got softballs, we have lacrosse balls, tennis balls. Today we're just going to use the bluntest of our tools, which is going to be the foam roller. So we're going to start on our calf, and you're just going to roll, picking your hips up off the floor, getting your body weight on the roller as much as you can, and you're going to be rolling up and down and side to side. You're trying to find any point of tenderness in that muscle belly. When you find a point of tenderness, you're just going to sit on it, and it may take 20 to 60 seconds for that adhesion to release. If you need to add more pressure, you can actually cross the other ankle over and apply a little more pressure. You can really get in and work out that knot. You want to work the entire back side of your calf, all the way from your ankle, all the way to the back of your knee, both up and down and side to side, trying to get every part of that muscle belly. Obviously, you're going to want to do both calves. The next area I want to roll out is going to be the front of your thigh, your quadriceps. We're going to put the roller over to the side, so we're only doing one leg at a time. So we're not going to be rolling over both, just one leg. We're going to get down in an army crawl position, and we're going to roll, once again, from the entire front of your thigh, all the way from your hip joint, down the center of your thigh, rolling up and down, side to side, trying to find any point of tenderness. Going all the way down to the knee. When you find a point of tenderness, just sit on it, or you can do some small rolls back and forth over top of that knot. It'll take 20 to 60 seconds for that knot to release just a little bit. You should notice anywhere from a 25 to a 75% decrease in pain or tenderness in that area. Tenderness is an indication of an unhealthy muscle. It's not healthy. We need to work that out, get those adhesions out, so that we can stretch it and be more active. The next area we're going to roll through, we're going to roll up and down your back. Start in your lower back, rolling side to side, trying to get the muscles on both sides of your spine. You can either keep your hands on your knees, you can put your hands back on the floor, or even your elbows on the floor. And then you're going to roll up through your upper back. When you get up here by your shoulder blades, I want you to give yourself a big hug, get those shoulder blades out of the way, and really work those muscles in between your shoulder blades. This is an area that a lot of people find knots and adhesions. And the last area we're going to go through is going to be your lats, right underneath your armpit. You're going to start with a roller right in your armpit, pick your hips up off the floor, and roll right down your torso. You're only going to be going about 6 to 8 inches below your armpit. Once again, you want to only go to where you find that point of tenderness and then really pay some attention to that one area. I don't have very many knots in my muscles right now, but I have before. So this can take 5 minutes if you don't have very many knots and adhesions, or it can take 20 minutes. But listen to your body and really try to seek out and destroy